Welcome to Game On Podcast. I'm MonkeyFlop, joined by Madam Eve.
Hey guys.
Madam Dee.
Hey guys.
And a special guest, Chantel.
Hi.
So, starting off, we got a question from Ebderman. He's been really consistent with all the questions. Thank you for that. Do you want to start it off? The questions are: best and weirdest YouTube video, Mac or PC?
Alright, so my best videos, okay, I have one that I thought was really funny, and that was the video of Snuffy the Whale. You guys remember that one?
Yeah.
Snuffy, I thought it was a seal.
Whoa, sorry, yes, the seal, my bad, that's my bad. But,
Snuffy.
poor Snuffy.
Painful memories.
But, YouTube videos that I use, there's this one guy that he does walkthroughs for Lego games, and I use his videos and stuff. I don't know if I should mention his name.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
I don't really remember the name. I just know how the little emblem looks like on his thing and stuff. And he always goes, "Happy Thumb Gaming."
That's his name.
Oh, okay. I always look at the little thing, and I'm like, okay, I know this is the guy I always look at. You know, I always use, because I always get lost and stuck in my gaming.
I've used him for some trophies too.
Yeah, so that would be my, I guess you would consider the best, because that's what I use the most. Weirdest videos, there's so many, like, I'll be like, ugh, you know, like, but the ones that, okay, so again, I like playing Lego games. There's people that do, like, supposedly little Lego movies.
Yeah.
And there's some that are, like, so super fake and boring.
Yeah.
I find those weird. I'm like, okay. You really think this looks good? Because it doesn't. They're booty. Windows or Mac? Windows, I used Windows a lot before, and so it was really simple for me. Right now, like I said, I just got my new Mac, but I like Mac because, again, I can sync it with my stuff. So
That's
I prefer right now. As of right now, I prefer Mac. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, were you gonna say something?
Well, because he asked her age. I'm not gonna mention my age.
Okay.
Because stuff. But if you want to kind of somewhat know, I was in elementary when Aladdin came out. That's all I'm gonna say.
She's old.
What? There you call me old.
That's not old. People remember Pogs in this podcast. Madam Dee, what about you?
Okay, so I guess the best YouTube videos I've seen, well, any videos with cute little cats in it. Doing like cute little cat stuff. Like Maru's the cat who just jumps into boxes. Literally, that's the video. It's just him jumping into various different boxes, but it's so cute. Or like one, it's not a cat, but the dog, but like the corgi when he does his little like corgi flop into the water, and it's like he jumps so like his legs up and he falls in the water. It's a cute, really cute video. You should watch it. It melts your heart.
Okay.
But like if we're
videos,
talking about like
course.
YouTubers, I really like Niga Higa.
I've heard of it.
I don't know what.
Yeah,
sorry.
Like, oldest videos that's still funny is like how to be a ninja, how to be gangster. Those videos.
Yeah. I've seen those.
Okay, because I don't know.
think his videos are really, really funny, and I don't know. It's really creative. I like his videos. I haven't seen any of his recent videos, but the ones that I did see, I like marathon through his entire channel. Really funny. Although some of them I just skipped because I was like, eh. And then, like, the weirdest video, okay, I've seen a ton of weird videos. I mean, like, if you just click on, like, a bunch of videos at random, eventually you get to that weird part of YouTube.
Yeah.
But, I guess, like, the weirdest video for me, it's not really weird, I just think it's kind of, like, a little funny that someone took their time to, like, upload it. But it's a 10-hour video of Mudkip, of, like, the scene in Pokemon where they're just going, Mudkip, kip, and it's just like 2 little mud kips, and that's all they're repeating back and forth, and it's 10 hours long.
Wow, somebody took their time to do that?
Short video that like they make it a 10-hour long
too much for me.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
Imagine someone that actually have people actually watch the whole 10 hours, because that would be
I have
insane.
no idea.
10 hours.
What, do you have to watch the whole thing for the views to come up?
No. But I mean, maybe somebody wants to put it on to annoy somebody else. Like,
yeah, that seems like very annoying.
Probably. And then, let's see, Mac or PC? Oh, I mean Windows. Ooh. Same thing. I think Windows if I want to play, like, games. Because you can't really get a lot of games on a Mac. But I really like Macs if, like, anything other than gaming stuff.
Huh, that's a good one.
cool.
About you,
Yeah,
Chantal?
and then,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh, my bad. Do I have to answer the age question?
No, that's up to you. Completely up to you.
Alright. Well,
That's it for you? Okay,
well, I don't know. Let's just say that I'm old enough to get into an R-rated movie, but I'm not old enough to buy other people tickets to an R-rated movie.
Only you would come up with that.
Oh
That is funny.
It's a good age range.
Oh man, that's good. So, what about you, Chantal? The best and weirdest YouTube video, Mac or PC?
I haven't really watched any YouTube videos lately other than music videos, but the YouTube video that I like right now, which makes me laugh, is the one with Nicki Minaj in Berlin with the boy that she hugs and then he looks down her shirt. I love that one. I think that one's funny, but yeah, like weird, I haven't really seen anything else other than that. And then Mac or PC, I mean, Windows. I feel like Windows is easier to use. I like my Mac though, that's what I have, but I am still learning to use it, so
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
a
difficult.
yeah, it's a process. I'm still learning.
Yeah, alright. So for me, the best YouTube video, what's the name of the YouTube video that the kid came home from the dentist and they were like driving back and he was like on the laughing gas? You guys remember that video?
There's a ton of those videos.
But
Yeah,
there was an original one where the guy uploaded it.
The little boy?
Yeah, the little boy in the car. That one's hilarious.
I can't remember.
It's a classic though.
It's a little kid.
Super old.
They were the first ones, and then all of a sudden, a bunch of people started doing it, recording their friends or other kids.
With their arms.
Mm.
Whoa.
And then as far as like the weirdest YouTube video, a lot of YouTube videos are weird. There's a lot of YouTube videos that are weird. I typically just click off, but one that I could remember like off the top of my head was the Kanye West and Kim Kardashian music video where they're just like riding on a motorcycle the whole time.
They have a music video?
Yeah, they have a music video together.
Oh, the one where like the wind is going
Yeah.
like the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like he's going forward, but her hair is blowing like the wrong way.
Yeah.
When their motorcycle is going.
It's because they're ding dongs.
I didn't know they had a music video together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's not singing though, right?
No, she's just
naked.
in it. Yeah.
She's just
She's just naked in it. But yeah.
Naked.
And then for me, it would have to be Windows. I haven't had too much experience with Mac, but Windows, it has to be for me. And then before we get into the other topics, I wanted to really quickly let you guys know that Ebderman is actually going. This is the first time you guys heard this too. Ebderman is actually going to be writing for the website.
Oh, that's awesome!
Which is awesome. He contacted me on the email, and a couple of other people are going to be writing for the website too. So if anybody out there is interested in writing articles on, it doesn't have to be gaming. The website is there. I have unlimited storage and bandwidth. We can pretty much do whatever you guys want. If you guys are interested in writing for the website, it could be gaming, reviews, the latest news, movies, TV shows, anime, anything pretty much that you guys are interested in. If you have a passion for writing and you have a passion for a certain subject, then you guys can just contact me. My contact info will be in the description as well. Moving on, we are going into some gaming news with Madam Eve.
Oh, okay.
Are we not?
I thought Didi was
It
going
was
first,
me. I
but
was
okay.
going first.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
someone
okay.
doesn't write his notes.
No,
stuff.
I was looking at a different section.
No, but I guess I'll start, okay, because
Okay.
I only have...
No.
One.
You start.
I have one.
Fine.
Okay, I'm starting, haha. So, mine is just, I got excited, and I've been talking about it for a couple of podcasts now. Magica 2 release date has been pushed up to this month on the 28th.
That's like the opposite of getting like delayed.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, what? So, for any other people that are just as excited, Magica 2, the release date has been pushed up to April 28th. It's no longer May 26th. So, I was just like, thank you. Because I've been wanting to hurry up and play this game. That is all.
That's awesome.
And scene.
And see. But that's awesome though, because a lot of PlayStation 4 games are being delayed. Even like the indie titles. Not just the AAA titles, but the indie titles as well. So that's awesome to see that they're doing that good, that they're pushing up the date.
I even think I read that they had a couple of little memes and users and stuff. I don't know. But that was all, and I was just like, what? Yeah, and I was
That's
like,
cool.
I have to mention that. Just had to. So.
Alright. Madam Didi?
Okay, so when I read this, I was like, what? How did I not see this? But I didn't know that we were getting a Godzilla game for the PS4.
Didn't you mention that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he? I don't remember.
Tell me all about it. Tell me.
Tell us about it.
Yes,
Dee.
tell me all about it.
I don't remember you bringing up a Godzilla game.
Maybe it was like when you were talking about like the hotel, maybe he briefly said something, but you were just so excited talking about the hotel thing in Tokyo that you were like, la di da di da.
Yeah, on that podcast, when she was talking about the...
So go ahead.
Go ahead.
Tell us about it, Dee.
Huh. Well, anyway, I don't know. I was just reading that, Japan was getting their version of it as well. And I don't know. I just read that you can play as a space Godzilla.
What?
And I don't know what that is, but I really want to, see what that is. Because it sounds like a space Godzilla. I'm imagining Godzilla in an astronaut suit.
Yeah, same. Oh my gosh, okay.
That's probably not the case. Which I'm totally
One small
all
step for...
different Godzillas. Just to see. And it's supposed to come out in July. So, I don't know. Adds on to the list of why I should get a PS4.
Yes.
Yes.
You need to hurry up. We are going to start a fund for Didi to get a PS4. If anybody would like to
with
donate.
1 quarter in it. And
I'll
that
give
is
you a
my
penny.
PS4 fund.
Oh, Chantal will give you a penny. A whole penny.
A whole penny.
I'll give you like 10
Shiny
of them.
penny.
10 pennies.
About a dime.
I'm getting closer and closer to this PS4. But this other one that I saw was that Square Enix was teasing a secret announcement that's supposed to be revealed on Monday, April 13th. And I guess everyone's trying to guess what this new secret project is. And I know it's a long shot, but I'm really hoping it's a sequel to The World Ends With You, which I know it probably isn't. But that game's like super old.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just trying to see what kind of game they're gonna come up with. Well, I think it's a game.
Yeah, I think it is a game too, but they're like really hush-hush about it.
I don't know. Can't wait for Monday. I actually want to see what it is, even though like I don't really play a lot of their games.
Yeah.
Although I like the idea of their games, but I haven't played it except for one.
Yeah.
Which one? What?
Which game?
The World Ends With You.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Not Final Fantasy, but
Alright, so is that all you have, Dee?
yeah, that's
Okay,
all
cool.
I have.
So, as far as gaming news for me, Black Ops 3 is just now confirmed, and I believe it will be like Black Ops 2, where they are set in the future, but go and revisit the past. There's a lot of rumor and speculation going around Black Ops 3 and everything, and, you know, a lot of people have been asking me to cover it on my channel, and I don't feel like...
Are they the one? Is that gonna be the one where they? No, they don't. They don't do zombies on that one.
No, this is zombies.
Oh, this is
zombies. This is Treyarch, and a lot of people have been asking me to cover it on my channel, but I don't feel like my channel's really like a Call of Duty channel. But it's worth mentioning because this is more like a laid-back conversation with you guys. And I think it's going to be like Black Ops 2, where they're set in the future and they go back in the past and revisit some old memories and things like that. Something that I thought was really cool. This is rumor and speculation, so take it with a grain of salt. But they said we could possibly be getting 24 versus 24 players.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. It's crazy. That's crazy. If that is confirmed, 24 versus 24, then I'm almost certain they're going to have dedicated servers. If they have dedicated servers, that means there's going to be no lag in the game. You're connecting to their server. Well, there will still be lag, but less lag as opposed to somebody with like an AT&T connection or McDonald's connection.
They take their PS4 to McDonald's.
Some people live right next to McDonald's and steal their Wi-Fi.
That's
You haven't seen like pictures of people with like actual like their like desktop computer at like the McDonald's table.
What?
I've seen pictures like that. And it's pretty hilarious. It's like I wonder if people actually really do that.
That is funny.
Are you trying to tell us if that's what you do, dude?
Huh? That's what I do.
You see
Wi-Fi.
You see Dee Dee roll in with a big dolly full of her massive computer.
I gotta do
equipment.
homework, guys. I gotta do research.
To find the closest power outlet. And then also another gaming news. This weekend, Turtle Rock Studios is going to be offering free DLC for those of you who participate in this weekend's special promotion. What they're doing is, let me see here. If every person who plays between this weekend will receive a Goliath skin, which I thought was pretty cool. So if you guys play from now until Monday morning, you guys could possibly be getting a Goliath skin for your character.
Oh.
And I think that's it for me. Goliath. That's it.
Gorilla.
That's it for me. I have the right list here. So moving on to movies and TV shows with Madam Eve.
Yay! Yay! Me! Alright, so I know you guys are gonna get so tired of me like always mentioning, but there's another live action, guys. From Disney.
Oh my gosh.
From Disney again.
Yes.
How many have I already mentioned, dude? Pinocchio. Pinocchio is another one. That is.
I thought you said Pinocchio last time.
It's now currently in the works.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but I was trying to see if they mentioned anything about the story. All it said was that it's going to be a loose take from the original story.
A loose take?
Yeah.
Like?
That meaning, the way I see it is I think they're going to like change it up a bit from what people originally.
Have a puppet?
I have no idea. That's all. There's very, very little is known about it. Other than they finally said it's currently in the works and that the story's going to be like a loose version of it. So, who knows?
They're probably gonna change everything.
Yeah.
No, they better not.
You know that they probably are, right?
No, that would be so upsetting.
So, everybody, start holding your hearts. Because if you love Pinocchio and just be prepared for it not to be the version, you know.
They don't even do the music in the live action movie.
No singing.
Well, no, not singing, but at least in the back, like at least in Maleficent, they had the "I Know You" song, and Cinderella did that.
Oh, are you gonna cry?
Yes.
Do you want me to do a small little violin?
No. Rude.
The small violin returns.
So you guys remember how last time I was mentioning the whole Full House thing?
Mm-hmm.
So I was reading it, and it says that as far as the whole plot or whatever you want to call it, storyline, it's gonna be focused on DJ and Kimmey, and then
Really?
everybody else, I guess, is going to be more of like guest starring.
Wait, John Stamos?
And all that. Yeah, he already okayed saying that he doesn't mind. I think I read that he's actually gonna be one of the producers.
Oh, cool.
For the show.
My heart, I love him so much. Uncle Jesse.
Someone get a napkin
because
okay. she's
I'm
drooling.
Like, I'm sitting over here like, who's John
Uncle
Stamos?
Jesse.
Oh wow.
How do you not know
He's a
who
guy.
that is?
He's a guy. He's a guy. That's all.
I just think it's funny that they're having one based on Kimmey.
Yeah, it's gonna be DJ. It's gonna be based on DJ and Kimmey.
Kimmy's the annoying one?
Yeah, that's
Gibbler.
the neighbor. Kimmey Gibbler.
Gosh.
You want the stinky feet? Yeah. And so that's what I read, and then everybody else that did agree to that, you know, that they don't mind coming out. And it's gonna be more. They're gonna
the twins agree?
No, they haven't so far. And I've read also that they're just being hush hush about it. So I guess necessarily they haven't said no, but they haven't said yes.
Maybe they just don't want to do it, and that's why they're hush hush. Or maybe they're keeping it quiet to get everybody hyped up.
They only need one of them to do it. Like, no offense. It's true.
That is true, though. It is true. Because, like, Jodie, you don't know that by name, but the one that plays Stephanie, she said she doesn't mind.
Mm-hmm.
The dad, Danny Tanner, he doesn't mind coming out every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I just saw
Joey
something about Stephanie.
doesn't
She's like
mind.
broke right now.
Yeah, that's probably why she doesn't mind. They just haven't gotten any word from the twins,
Mm-hmm.
and
They're gonna dress all modern
and
stuff.
then also the mom,
Becky?
Becky. There you go. I haven't heard anything about her saying anything, or Steve.
I used to have a crush on Becky. That's Uncle Jesse's wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have a crush on Uncle Jesse.
A lot of girls still have a crush.
I don't know
on
if I'd have a crush on her now. How does she look?
She's
she doesn't look bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's kept herself preserved.
Oh no.
She's
Lovely
frozen
word.
some body parts.
Oh, so
I was just gonna ask before you get into it. Are the Olsen twins still like super skinny and like?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Keep them out of it.
give them just give them a sandwich.
Slim Jim. Okay, cool.
So also what I read was that they're starting to write the sequel for The Incredibles. Disney's Incredibles. Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That took them some time, huh?
Yeah, well, you know. I just don't. I can't look at Dee Dee right now.
What do you have to say about that, Dee
I'm
Dee?
just gonna cross nose.
Yes!
Ooh.
It's about time I took something of yours.
Dang. That was a little evil. Somebody's better?
Somebody.
Yes?
Yes,
'cause you
she
guys
was
took
telling
every-
me earlier. She's so bitter.
Shh, they don't need to know. But, yeah. So I was like, that's cool. And as far as that goes, that's it for me. Hey, what do you have, D? Since you're next on the list.
Well, to talk more about the Incredibles 2, so rudely took my topic.
I took her
I
topic.
just wanted to add that I really hope they put a lot of effort into this one, and I don't know, I'm hoping that they cancel every other animation movie they're thinking of and work just on The Incredibles 2.
I think-
because I've been waiting forever for this.
As long as they're not working side by side, like at the same time as for Frozen, I think it should be fine because I feel like that one's gonna have more attention if they're doing that than The Incredibles.
No.
Just because it's been so many years.
Incredibles 2. Everyone's been waiting for it.
Yeah.
I really want to see what happens.
Yes.
And it's a sequel. It's not a prequel, right?
Yeah, it's a sequel.
You
You want
know,
to
I
see
see
Dash?
more of Jack's powers.
Yes!
You know, they have
Oh
Dash
my
work.
goodness!
Like, I just want to see it
Ooh,
more.
how does he look now?
That's what I want to know. But I don't want him to be an adult either. I want him to be like
Nah, he'd be like a
I want to be like a
teenager.
toddler or
teenager.
something.
A
Maybe
what?
a kid.
A toddler?
Maybe.
Yeah, that'll be cute.
Yeah.
That'll be cute.
That way they're not all that much older.
Maybe like a year later. Or just like start where they ended the film with like the mole guy.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right. They ended it like if they were going to continue, they never did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to rewatch that because I don't remember the ending too
I
well.
used to have that movie, but I got
Jack's like... That's all I remember from the end.
intensifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the little monster too. Anyway, moving on. Okay, I know that we played Slender Man and
Yeah.
everything, but have you guys heard of this other indie horror game called Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, I've seen it on YouTube.
Okay, well, there's gonna be a movie.
A
Really?
movie about a video game.
There's gonna be a movie based on the Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, like, there's no, like, director or cast or script or, like, nothing, like, so far, but, let's see. But, you know, they want to...
What is it about?
They want to make it into, like, this, like, cute, like, not, like, cute, but, like, this adorably horrifying, like, movie. I don't even know what that, like, means.
What does that look like?
I know. Look, I'm adorable. I will kill you.
Probably, like, there's supposed to be, like, little animatronic little monster things.
Creepy.
So maybe they might just follow, like, the game storyline. They just might add, like, an actual person in there.
Mm.
I don't know the
Yeah, but-
game, so I'm
I
like,
mean,
I don't
they
even
have,
know.
like, people signed on as, like, producers, but they don't have, like, a story yet for it.
Also, they need writers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need writers. They need good writers, because, from what I see, everyone really likes this game.
Have you played this game?
But I don't know
It's-
how it's gonna be.
No, I haven't played it yet. But it is really popular on YouTube in the gaming community, especially. A lot of YouTubers make videos on Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's really, really popular.
Maybe should I have heard?
I like Get Goes to My Mind's pretty.
I know Freddy Krueger.
No, not at all. It's like this little doll thing.
It's
Like
like
Chucky?
like if Chuck E. Cheese got haunted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Heck?
that's so
Yeah.
creepy.
Okay, so from what I'm thinking, it's like a. I haven't played the game. I like vaguely know the plot, but you're like the night watch guard or whatever, and you're like night watching like this like restaurant or place. I don't know, but it has like the little like Chuck E. Cheese animatronic little monster
Okay.
thing, and basically like they come to life and they're like popping up
evil?
and scary. I haven't really played the game, but I just know that they're little animatronic things.
They give you nightmares?
That would give me.
We're gonna watch one of them right after this.
Yeah, just for Chantel.
Have you played Slender Man? No, that will give you nightmares.
No, but I heard about those girls who were like
Oh,
their best friend or something like that.
Yeah, that's something else.
Yeah,
man. That's going way
What
off
the heck?
to something.
That scared me, so I wouldn't even play that. Like,
That's like, I don't know, man. People need to, I don't know. You need to talk to your kids.
no, but that would scare me because Annabelle and Chucky scare me. So
Okay,
That
yeah,
would
but
not
I'm
be
pretty
okay.
sure this game will scare you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Especially since it's like an indie horror game. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of like jump scares.
yeah, nope, not fun.
Very scary music. But my last topic, I probably like brought this up so many times. But as you guys know, there is an Attack on Titan movie that's coming out.
Yeah.
But it's going to be turned into a live-action TV series.
What?
Yep. I saw it.
Yes, and it's going to be like released or premiered at the same time that the movie's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to focus on the character. The character's called Hanji, and like her like daily life with like the soldiers and everything. But I guess it's supposed to be like in between the movies.
Mm.
But I saw that and I was like, okay, they have like a live action movie, they have a live action TV show now in the works. Let's get a season 2, the anime series, please. 'Cause everyone wants that, or at least the people I know.
So that means that I have to go ahead and hurry up and watch that show.
Yeah, you have to hurry up and watch that show.
You need to find
Live in the agony that I'm living
you
in.
need to find the dub version.
The dub version. I'm pretty sure there's a dub version. I'm like 98% sure.
I also have to read the subtitles.
Dun, dun,
Read the
dun.
subtitles.
Bum,
Honestly,
bum,
I think for
bum.
you should see it with subtitles because the emotion and like the
gosh.
voice acting,
You and your
a
emotions.
lot of screaming.
Mikasa!
I don't know. I feel like dubbed and like they don't get like the screaming parts right that much. Or like if they're like in emotional turmoil, it sounds so monotoned.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh, like that?
Yeah, can't you see that I'm angry? Can't you see that I'm sad?
Oh
I'm so
no,
happy.
you just cut off my arm.
It's funny that you said that because that kind of goes with the anime.
Oh my
But
gosh.
anyway,
I just have to say, your little YouTube video that you told me to watch. My
yeah, I told
goodness.
Madam Eve to watch Blood Sea so she can see how
Wow.
violent that thing is. I've
Wow.
never seen it. That's the first time I've seen that.
The trail? You saw the trailer or the whole thing?
No, it was like some
It
clip
was
thing.
clips of the most gruesome scenes. In the
Yeah. Wow.
Really?
No.
I can see why China
Like Mortal
wanted to ban
Kombat?
it.
Yeah,
I
I
would've banned
can
it.
I can see why they wanted to ban it too. Yeah.
Like Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat gory
It took
or?
it to like a whole nother level. I think those writers were like,
For a
Have lots
cartoon,
of
it
problems.
was gory. It was bad.
But I'm asking like on Mortal Kombat X level or
Oh, it was bad.
it was bad? They like rip
you
out
should
hearts
watch
and
it.
They like tore this girl in half by pulling her legs.
Ew.
like a wishbone.
Ew.
Oh, like a wishbone. They like stabbed through
I just
another
grossed
girl,
out.
like, right in the middle.
She's got her hands on her,
That's how bad
on her
it was.
head.
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
And like I've
Oh
seen
my
some gruesome
goodness.
scenes on like anime, but that was just like on a whole
Mhm.
another level. That was just like
Send me-
10,000 people died at the same time.
Send me that
I'm
link.
exaggerating, but still.
So he can watch it when I'm gone.
No, we're gonna watch it right now.
Oh.
After this, we're gonna watch Five Nights at Freddy's, and then we're gonna watch that,
And I'm gonna cover my face with a blanket.
and then you're gonna go home and go to sleep.
No. No.
We'll play Slenderman too,
Just for you, Chantal.
No.
just for you. The good part, the last part we were in, when Dee Dee was over playing.
Oh gosh, don't trust me with that game. I'm gonna run and the camera's just gonna be moving up and down, side to side. Won't see anything.
Planet.
Did you just say let's play Little Big Town?
Yeah, she was trying to say Little Big Planet.
Whatever, it's the one where I can smack people around. Yeah, there you go.
That's the best part of the game, just smacking people in the face. Star Wars Digital Collection, they announced that it's coming out. I thought that was pretty cool. What do you guys think?
Tell me more about it.
Did you guys read up on it at all?
Tell me more
No,
about
it was something that I was mentioning. That Star Wars...
I don't even know exactly what it's about.
Isn't it
The first 6 movies is getting released on digital.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a game or something.
No.
Like a digital game. I was like,
No,
okay.
the Star Wars collection's getting released on it digitally. So you can download it on,
I'm gonna have it on my
every platform. On the PlayStation, you can download it on your iPhone.
on my iPad.
You can watch Star Wars wherever you go.
Yeah.
Have it playing in the background while you're driving to work.
What the heck?
I would do that. Instead of listening to podcasts in the morning on the way to work, I just play Star Wars. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my goodness. Dun, 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 dun,
He's gonna drive with his helmet.
I need to get a Boba Fett helmet.
Oh gosh. Look at you got started.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't know if you guys have heard this or not, but there's rumor that Android is working on a smartwatch platform that would work with iPhones.
Is it gonna cost $10,000?
No, but you know how the Android has their own little smartwatch and everything, and then the iPhones, whatever it's called, what are the iWatch? Yeah, the iWatch just came out. So Android
I watch cartoons. Oh, what? Sorry. Go ahead.
Android is coming out with.
It's called the Apple Watch. Sorry.
Android is coming out with their own version of the watch, but it's going to be able to work with iPhones.
What?
Yeah, and I found that funny because Android was always competing with iPhones. Now they're kind of joining them. Like, if you can't beat them, join them. Like,
I guess so.
They
Make a cheaper alternative.
Right?
Unless it's like $9,000, then I'm gonna be like,
yeah, forget it.
Well, how much are the Apple? Is the Apple
There's
Watch?
different prices. What was
the
it
most
like?
expensive one is like $10,000, and then I think there are like the two regular ones are like $4, $3.
I think there's the prices are like $3, $5, $1,000, and then it goes crazy from there.
300?
300, yeah. I think you could quote me if I'm wrong, but it's either $300 or
I'll quote
$400.
you if you're wrong then.
It's either $300 or
If
$400.
you're wrong, I'll be like,
What are
This is
the
what-
differences? Just that they have diamonds on them, some of them, and stuff like
Probably. I don't know if the
I think the
technology.
10,000 one is like gold encrusted, or I don't know. It has to have like 50 million diamonds.
50 million.
it's like gold that they found in the planet Mars or something.
Ah. Interesting.
And then the other topic that I was going to talk about, but I'm sure Chantel's got a lot to say about it, is the iOS 8.3 update.
The new emojis are ugly.
Yes, they're horrible.
Really?
They're so ugly.
I haven't updated my phone yet.
They're gold. Well, some of them apparently, I just figured it out. You can change the color, so you can kind of, I guess, change their ethnicity
Yeah.
if you hold it down. But
Yeah.
like the ones that you see right when you download it, they're just all gold and everything's just. I think they're ugly. I don't know. I liked the older one. And some of them you can't even change, so they're just gold, and you're just kind of stuck with them. So.
I haven't seen it yet. From what I read, was that they were going to improve the emojis and add over 300 new ones, and then they were going to add skins to a lot of the characters to change them to, like you said, ethnicity. Thank you. Thank you for
What was
that.
the other word he couldn't say last time?
What?
Wait,
Why are you
so
gonna even bring that up?
they added 300?
Yeah, they added over 300 new characters.
Does that include the skin? No?
Yeah,
They all look the same to me. They're all like practically the same one. Yeah, they're all the same. The difference is some of them are gold. They have the Mexican flag now. I mean,
maybe
they have a couple
it
more
includes skins. I'm not sure. And then the other thing that they added with this update is that they're gonna improve the app response time. I don't know if you guys have had this issue with your iPhones, but with my iPhone, sometimes you go to press an app and it takes a second or it flickers and then the app loads.
So what? Now that's gonna be faster.
Now that supposedly they fixed that already, and then the biggest issue that the last update had was Wi-Fi connection issues, and I've personally experienced that.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people have as well. And at first I thought, okay, maybe it was my modem, or maybe it was where I was trying to connect to. And I go and I reset everything, go into the modem, check all the settings, go through all that mumbo jumbo, and it still doesn't connect. So at least right here, I know I'm not crazy. Trying to figure out why my
I'm still
phone's
on
not.
iOS 7, so
Oh wow.
I have yet to face these issues, and now I don't want to update because I don't want those ugly emojis.
You're a rebel. You're like, I'm not gonna upgrade. I'm not gonna update.
watch you accidentally do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till they
It's gonna
force me
sink in or
to
something.
update it. No, but the pop-ups come up. It's like, there's a new update. Would you like to update? And I'm scared I'm gonna press yes.
Okay. So for my Disneyland people.
Yay!
Yay!
Woohoo! Haha, Dee
Sorry.
It's all about the library.
You have a sad life. I'm sorry.
Haha. So I read that because, lately the Matterhorn and Peter Pan have been closed and all that. So yeah, I read about how, why, and it's because they're adding new effects and stuff. So
Cool.
apparently the Matterhorn, the Abominable Snowman and all that, I guess, I don't know if they're making it better. All it said was that they're adding effects to it, and also on Peter Pan that the nursery scene is reimagined and stuff, and again, variety of special effects. So they said that it should reopen by May.
Oh, awesome.
Next month.
Yeah, everything's supposed to be open by for the 24-hour event for the Diamond Celebration.
Oh.
So that's what
For
they're.
people that have been waiting, because I know a lot of people like the Peter Pan ride, and then
My
and then
favorite.
there's people that like the Matterhorn as well. So
Yeah.
in May, people, next month, one more month, it would be open again.
The
Yeah.
best month ever.
The best month ever. Also, for people with 3DSs and stuff,
Ooh.
hurry up and download your Pokemon Rumble.
Oh yeah, I need to dust my DS off and plug
I need
it
to
in.
update my. See, I'm really bad at updating devices.
Wait, there's updates on the 3DS?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's how far back I am.
So if you haven't already, hurry up and get to it. Get your thing while it's free. Hopefully, I don't know if it's staying free forever or what, but you better hurry up right now that it is free.
Yeah, usually these things go away quick.
And there's also deals, guys. There's also deals on the Wii U
Oh really?
and the 3DS, on the eShop.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's up until April 20th. So hurry up and check
Oh.
out those deals and see what's out there. See if there's anything you like that you could go ahead and purchase and whatnot.
So that's like a little bit over a week that you got to take advantage of those deals, right? You said April what?
The 20th.
20th? Yeah,
A week and
little
3 days.
over a week.
Mhm.
Sweet.
So hurry up, guys. Get to it. Go get your stuff. Look at it. You can look at them sweet deals. Dee Dee needs to hurry up and take the dust off of her 3DS.
It's like on its like charging stand. It just lets its permanent spot.
Oh, okay.
It just like
It's
sits
not
there
plugged in though,
and
is
will
it?
always be
I know,
charged.
it's not plugged in this whole time, is it?
No, it's like off it.
Okay.
It's like sitting on it, but it's not like all the way to where it's connected.
Okay.
I was about to say.
She's gonna run and check right now.
I know. You don't
Well,
hear
it's
her
not
first.
connected right now because I like took it off.
Have you guys checked the trailer for the Lego Dimensions?
Oh yeah.
Did
That-
you?
No, I didn't.
You haven't seen it? It is hilarious.
No.
It is hilarious. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Batman was epic.
Batman's always epic.
Batman is
Is it
always
like the
epic.
Batman from the Lego movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then the Lego movie girl comes out in the trailer
Wild
too,
Style.
right?
And
I don't know.
Gandalf.
Oh, and Gandalf, yeah.
You shall not get food, or whatever he said.
We haven't seen too much information about the game yet. It's supposed to kind of compete with Skylanders and Amiibo.
I just thought it's excited that they're going to bring Back to the Future.
Yeah, Back to the Future's gonna be in it.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
And the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Well, Back
Nothing's
to the
gonna
Future.
be Amiibos.
Huh? What?
Nothing's gonna be Amiibos.
Shut up.
Well,
Okay.
you never know because.
No, go ahead.
No, because in the trailer, they tell him that he has to rebuild the thing, and then he rebuilds the thing. So that could be part of the game. It's like you rebuild like a Lego thing, or I don't know. We haven't seen too much information
No.
about it. It was just a brief
Yeah.
trailer, but it's supposed to compete with with Skylanders and Amiibo. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's actually a game that's on my radar
I read a
now.
little bit on it,
Uh-huh.
and they have a little starter kit, and I was like, what the heck
Oh,
is this starter kit?
Yeah,
Freaking $100
$100.
for a starter kit.
100.
And it comes with Batman, Wild Style, Gandalf, the Batmobile, a little pad so you could build it, and then that little vortex thingy to build.
But okay,
$100.
okay,
$100 starter kit.
okay. That does sound expensive and everything, but if you think about it in this sense, a lot of people go out. They'll go out and buy the new Call of Duty and buy the special edition for $100. Some of them are like $120, and you just get DLC. You don't get anything. You just get the game and then the DLC. And then if you think about it in a way, Legos are expensive, period. There's Lego sets that are like $100, $200. So if you think about it with that in mind, the Lego game, how much are Lego games? Because regular games are like $60. They're like $60 on launch.
40,
Because I got Lego Batman 3 or whatever. Was it Lego Batman 3? I get it for $40.
Yeah, it's like 40.
It's like $40. So if you think about it that way, you're pretty much paying for the game and then the Legos.
Yeah,
So in a way, it's
and you get the Batmobile. Not
Yeah.
Batmobile, but the little Batmobile thing. The mobile Batman.
so in a way it's not that bad, but it is still pretty pricey. A lot of people won't be able to afford that right off the bat.
Yeah, I should have heard Legos and then thought of the
September
Legos.
27, people.
What?
But
That's what I read.
Oh, okay.
September 27. Yeah. But
That's when it releases.
I guess so. That's the date I saw. Yeah.
September 27th. Okay.
we're gonna all save up $100.
Everybody save. Let's see. There's 4 of us right here, right now. We all chip in 25
for that thing starter kit, man.
that I get to keep. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I vote me.
I will give you a penny then.
I vote me.
She's
No.
gonna give you the penny from the ones that you gave me.
You three save up 35, and then I'll pay the rest. Which is gonna be like $2.
This dude.
He thinks he's funny. Isn't that funny?
Woo!
Ha ha ha. Hee hee ho. Hee ha ha ha. Hee hee ho.
Do you have anything else?
No, that's all I had.
What about you, Madam Dee Dee?
No, I didn't really look at a lot of things this week.
That's
No?
cool.
No?
Okay.
Chantel, you got
Chantel?
anything you want to add?
Our guest.
Your thoughts?
Our
anything?
guest.
New emojis suck.
My emoji suck, and I'm excited for Peter Pan. The ride, not the movie. I just saw that trailer.
The pan or whatever.
Yeah,
Yes.
Tan.
There's a new.
We saw the preview.
Oh, when we went to the movie. Oh, yeah.
I'm not excited. Except
They-
Captain Hook's
it-
going to be really cute.
Captain Hook was really cute.
Oh,
And I love Hugh Jackman, though, so...
How many times are they? Is this the original story they're gonna?
No.
Oh no.
No.
It's gonna be something new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, how many times are they gonna repeat?
Because it's
Peter
coming
Pan.
up with Blackbeard.
Oh,
also,
okay.
So, and Hook is apparently... What it looked like to me in the previews is that he was helping Peter Pan, which that's not the story I know.
Interesting. Well, I guess I will
Maybe it's
do.
before he turns evil.
Maybe.
Could
Oh,
be.
maybe it's how he turned evil, because like I said about Disney,
Dun dun dun.
the evil isn't born, it's made. That'd be interesting.
Alright, guys, so that will conclude this week's episode of Game On Podcast. Make sure to leave your comments, questions, concerns, whatever you guys want in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that like rating, that really helps me out. And until next time, Game On.